It's happening. It's happening. I'm going in for my LASIK consultation. And I'm also realizing how dirty these glasses are right now. That is disgusting. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I am documenting my whole journey with LASIK because honestly, it's really freaked me out. I've actually scheduled LASIK 2 times and canceled because I got freaked out and I just never thought there was like an opportune time for me to wear my glasses. You have to wear your glasses like for a couple weeks leading up to surgery, and I never wear my glasses. So nothing like a pandemic and staying at home to make you do it. I am going in for my consultation today. I really don't know what to expect. I've had a consultation at another place in California like a couple years ago, so I really don't remember it. I'm going to Insight LASIK group out in Parker, Colorado, because they were referred to me from my old eye doctor here who I really trust. So that is where I'm going. I'm very excited. If everything goes well, I'll have my surgery a week from today. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Goodbye to these glasses. Oh my God. I just finished my LASIK consultation. I'm freaking blind. So for my consultation, I had to have like an eye exam because I swear my brain is fried whenever I go to the eye doctor and do an eye exam because I haven't been to the eye doctor in 2 years. I have just been changing my prescription in Photoshop and getting my own contacts. Don't do that. It's very naughty. I can't even see. It's a little better. I can't see a damn thing. How they're letting me drive home, I honestly don't know. So I had my consultation. We did the exam, and why I can't see is they dilate your eyes to make sure that you're a candidate for LASIK. And I am. Yay! My LASIK is next week, and they're gonna let my dad film the whole thing, so you'll be able to see it. See me freaking out. I was freaking out even when she dilated my eyes and like shine this really bright light in my eyes. My eyes are so sensitive. Let me say eyes one more time. Jeez. I get really anxious. I was like sweating. Like feel like I need to change my clothes. I'm like sweating, but they were so nice. I had Crystal at Insight LASIK. She was so nice, answered every single one of my questions. I feel like this sun is annoying. That did absolutely nothing. I am literally, this is going to be the worst filming segment ever because I cannot see a thing. Next week is my surgery, and I'm going to document the whole thing. Basically, you just can't do anything after surgery. You just go home and sleep, but then you're kind of good the next day. Basically, what they do to your cornea, they lift the flap up with the laser. That heals, she said, 80% in the first 6 hours. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous. I just get anxious with these things, but the thought of never wearing glasses or contacts again is worth it. And I did ask her, I was like, is there any chance of me going blind? She said, no one's gone blind. That was my main question. And my other question was, do they suction your eyeball out of your head for the surgery? She said they don't. You'll feel pain, you'll feel pressure. All right, I'll see you guys. I'm back here next week for the surgery. See ya. It's surgery day. Surgery, LASIK. I don't even think it's classified as surgery, but it's LASIK day. I cannot wait to just throw these away, never wear them again, never have to deal with contacts again. I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous because they gave me all this paperwork and she was like, make sure to read it well in advance. So if you have any questions, you can ask us questions. So naturally I did that this morning, day of surgery. And I mean, it is, whenever you do something, I feel like you kind of get freaked out. So I'm freaking out a little bit for sure. Just like a tiny bit. My best friend Hannah just had it done, and she honestly says it's like the best decision she's ever made. And so many people have told me it's the best decision they've made. So I'm just going with that. Oh my God, I was kind of scared. It's worth it because I've told you before. I always forget my contacts everywhere. They always bug me, my eyes. I hate wearing my glasses, especially right now with the mask. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So we're gonna head out in a few minutes to go to where I'm getting it done. We'll document it along the way, and also I'll like document the recovery process and what my eyes are looking like, because my friend is telling me my eyes are gonna be swollen and scary, and I'm like, I'm trying to go on a date on Saturday. I better get going so I'm not late. And maybe read over the paperwork like one more time. Okay. We are on the way. got my dad here taking me. I thought my appointment was at like 1:15 and then I got a text that it was early, so sorry that I made us rush out of the house in such a frenzy. I don't really like being rushed for things like this, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm getting really nervous and I shouldn't have worn these Ugg boots because my feet are sweating because I'm nervous. We're just driving in silence and I'm just thinking about what happens if the laser misses my eye.
Don't move.
It's okay. They're gonna give me a Valium when I get there. It's gonna be great. And then my dad's gonna buy me lunch after. I think I can eat after. I'll have to ask.
Just can't move. Just can't move.
Crystal, the doctor, said that they have a laser that even if you move a teeny tiny bit, it catches it and won't laser it. So hopefully it's fine.
Sorry, I got these a little too close. I'm going to come in with a wet cloth this time. Same thing on your other side. I'm off this time.
How fast does the numbing usually work?
Pretty immediate.
Oh, it's like, my eyes feel weird.
Yeah, I would say like a few seconds.
Okay.
Oh, it's recording.
I'm freaking out.
You can tell that Rand's got a nice bonnet on her head. That's a new look that she's going for. The star on the forehead is just a kudos for being cooperative.
That's saying that they're going to do both eyes. Oh
So
my gosh. I don't think this Valley is working. I don't feel relaxed.
Yes, you can notice on Rand's name tag here that they've got the name tag up and down, so when she falls on the floor and you can look and read her name tag upside down.
When I pass
It's convenient.
out?
Yeah. Yes, this is Rand's dad. My name's Kenneth. You can call me Ken for short. But yes, we're about ready to
I lost my stress
have
ball.
Rand's LASIK done. Perfect. Close. Good job. Look up again. Okay, come on forward here. What I want you to do is just look straight ahead for me. That's perfect. Good. Blink a couple good times and then open real wide, open. Good job. Perfect. Blink a couple times again and then open real wide.
Oh, that freaked me out.
I know that's strange, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Very strange. I'm going to walk you through this whole thing, okay? So no worries at all. Your job is really easy. You're just going to be looking at a little green light, okay? That's all you have to do. At one point, there's a contact lens, and it gives your eye a little hug, okay? And it's just holding your eye so it's not moving while the laser's going. You're not going to feel the laser at all, okay? You're just feeling a little pressure from that contact lens. What's weird is during that time, the vision goes dim, okay? So you're going to lose that little light for a little bit, about 20 seconds, okay? So just remember that that's totally normal. Okay? Questions at all? No? All right. Come on with me right this way.
This is a clean room, not a sterile environment, because we're not going actually inside the eye. We're just messing with the cornea. The cornea is about the thickness of a credit card, and it's one of the only tissues in the body that doesn't have an active red blood supply. We've numbed her eyes with eye drops, and Dr. Johnson is putting more numbing drops underneath her eyelids, which is really kind. He's just wiping it off. This step we never tell women about. We're taping back her eyelashes. Then we're going to put a lid holder in her eye. You'd think this would be really uncomfortable, but it's really not bad. She feels pressure. If you look at her feet are very comfortable because that's the first thing that'll move is her feet if she's uncomfortable.
Feet look good. Check.
Yeah. See the lights in her eye? That's just a reflection of what's overhead. He uses squirters and spatulas. This is a little spatula. He's just checking to see if she's good and numb. She didn't scream and holler, so she's fine. More fluid. So you saw we put gauze by the side of her ears. He's going to put so much fluid in her eyes that it's going to fill up her sinuses and then have no place to go, so it goes out the side of her eyes. This is a two-step process. We use 2 cold lasers. There's no lightsaber sounds or ray gun sounds or beams of light. This laser, it's a femtosecond laser, and it creates a layer of air bubbles at a certain depth within her cornea. Again, the cornea is about the thickness of a credit card. We do this because we don't want to mess with the top surface layer of the cornea. Above the cornea is where all of her nerve endings are, that shiny mucous membrane that says you've got sand in your eye or you have to blink. If we cannot disturb that, then she'll heal much quicker. This isn't just another little spatula. He's going to go around the edges of the flap. Now he's going to go inside and he's going to hook all those little air bubbles together. He's going to put them together and then pull the flap down. Now the flap going down is really the flap going up because her head is upside down in the camera. That's a sponge. He's just smoothing things out. And now we're going to use a different laser, and this laser is the one that's going to change the shape of her eye. We vaporize microns of tissue. We're going to remove usually less than half the thickness of a hair. That white ring, there's a tracker beam in this laser, and this is the one that's the excimer laser that changes the shape. So any tiny eye movement she does, the laser, once it's locked on, it will stay with her eye. If she should look away, it'll pause, and he can resume treatment once he's got her realigned. Notice he puts the sponge at the hinge at the bottom, which is really the top, to protect her hinge to make sure we've got good integrity. But during the first laser, she couldn't see it. Felt like pressure, like she was pushing on her eye. Now he's going to put the flap back. He'll irrigate underneath it. She's doing really good. Now her eyes are going to be bloodshot. They'll get worse, and then they'll get better. It's from that pressure. Plus, she's having a lot of stuff done. She just moved her feet. She's getting ready for this to be done. Yeah. Now he's smoothing out the edges. And I don't know if you noticed, we put a patch over her other eye because we don't want her looking around the room. And he's talking to her too, by the way.
Okay.
He tells her all sorts of stuff that's going on. Yeah, and these are just the first set of drops. We put them in, taking out the lid holder. She did great.
That was it, huh?
That's the first eye's done.
Zip zap.
Now he's rubbing underneath her eyelids again. He's the only surgeon I know that does that. Which is pretty cool. But he's doing everything through a microscope, so he can't even see his own hands. Most surgeons are ambidextrous, but he has such a gentle touch. And we never rush on a surgery day. We take our time. Now she might say she smelt burning hair, and that's not the case. That's actually the vapor from her cornea. We're giving her samples of artificial tears that don't have any preservatives in them. The more moist she keeps her eyes, the better off she'll be, and then she'll be using drops for a while. So the next step, once they get her done, they're going to take her over to the slit lamp, and he's going to look at her with different lighting. It's more of a light that shines through her eye. Now don't be surprised if he has her lay back down. That's not unusual. He is meticulous and very conscientious. He wants to make sure the patient walks out of here the very best way they possibly can. So those things he just put the tape on her head, they look kind of like dog ears at this point or something. But that's that tape. Do you ever think your daughter would be making a living with that?
No, not really. She just really, really works hard.
It's wonderful.
All right.
Congratulations, that was beautiful.
Oh my God, I was freaking out.
They took the star off your forehead.
I was so freaking
You must have been bad. No.
You can sit down and make your
Bonnet's off.
And I'm just going to talk through post-op with you. And actually, I'm going to take your name tag as well. So you're going to get this little goodie bag. First things first, I'm going to have you put on these beautifully normal. If you have your own sunglasses in the car, that's great. We just want you leaving at least with something. It's a really good look. If you go home, anytime you go to sleep, we want you wearing this face mask. It's going to help prevent from rubbing and irritating that flap at all or moving it or anything like that. So just sleep with that on? Yep, sleep with this on for at least the first 4 nights. So as long as you're taking the medication, you'll be wearing this mask while you sleep. Okay. The medication is in this bottle with the blue top. Looks like this. We already did your first dose for you while you're in there, so 2 more tonight. There's no specific time you need to put in between them, just 2 more drops. So moving forward.
Just 1 drop in each eye?
You got it. And these are going to be 3 times a day, so 1 drop in each eye 3 times a day for the first 4 days. Okay. And then you're done with these. Those preservative-free tears in those little vials, we want you doing those once every hour while you're awake. That'll help with comfort and just the healing process. Rest as much as you can when you get home. So like no TV tonight, really. Try to stay off your phone as much as you can. No reading. And then just avoid dusty, dirty environments, swimming pools, hot tubs, lake water, all that stuff.
Okay, thank you. This one kind of burns a little.
Completely normal, unfortunately.
That's fine as long as it's normal.
It is. Those tears should help.
Okay.
So you can start those as soon as you want.
Okay.
If the tears are due around the same time the medication is, just wait 5 minutes in between them.
Okay.
So you're not rinsing them out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course. Congratulations.
Thank you. You did it. My eyes are closed because they kind of burn a little bit, but she said that's normal. It wasn't bad. There was no pain. No pain at all. The only part that I hated was the suction, when they suctioned my eyeball. I did not like that. But the doctor was so nice and like walked through everything. My anxiety throughout it was like a 10 out of 10. I was like clammy and sweating. And I'm just really glad it's over. But it really wasn't too bad. It's just a little anxiety knowing that what they're doing to your eye. So, how'd I do, Dad? I can't see, my eyes are closed.
You did great. You did great. It was like literally less than 5 minutes an eye, I think. It was very quick.
I know. I was like, I'm ready. After the right eye, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe we have another eye to do. Oh. But now I'm going to go home. You're just supposed to go home and like sleep. Keep your eyes closed. No screen time. So that's why my eyes are closed. I'm not looking. And then I have a follow-up appointment tomorrow. He said everything looked good. So we're going to head home. And I think get Chick-fil-A, hopefully. Okay, my eyes are watering. Oh my God, it's bright. Hold on. Oh my God. So it's 4:45 right now. I think we got home about 2:30. I don't even know. I think I've been sleeping for a couple hours. No, we didn't get home at 2:30. We probably got home at 3, so I've been sleeping for, a couple hours, okay. And I felt like I needed to put eye drops in my eyes, so I opened my eyes, and you're not supposed to touch your eyes, and I kind of touched my, I don't know, would it fuck it up? You know I have droopy eyelids, and getting eye drops in is a challenge, so I kind of like tried to use my finger to open it, and I kind of touched my eye, so I'm having a little bit of a panic attack. That I like fucked it up. I'm like envisioning now that my left eye is feeling different than my right, which it very well could be. God, panicking. I'm panicking. But I'm sure it's fine. I have to go back tomorrow for my appointment, so I'm sure it's fine. But honestly, the burning has like subsided a lot. It's just they're dry. The eyes are dry. Oh, it's too bright. Okay. So we're doing pretty good for 2 hours after. I'm going to just stay laying down because I'm not supposed to do anything. If I don't just lay down and close my eyes, I'll try to be on my phone or watch something, and I'm not supposed to do that. I'll check back later. Guess who has 20/20 vision? I can't even tell you how happy I am. I just left my 1-day post-op, so I had surgery yesterday. I woke up this morning feeling amazing. Like my eyes feel amazing. They don't even feel dry. They feel like nothing. And I already have 20/20 vision. I am so happy. And I went to Insight and like they have been just so helpful and incredible. Like, this experience has been so smooth. I'm just like honestly shocked. I'm very glad it's over because I was very anxious about it going into the surgery procedure. I don't even know if it's surgery. But today I am like, I have a really, really low pain tolerance. So like, if I can do it, you can do it, because it's not even painful. There's no pain. It's just uncomfortable. I'll be back next week for my 1 week post-op. I am just so happy. I can't even tell you. I'm so happy. Okay, so this has been like the whole LASIK process. I am now over a week out. So before I left back from Denver to LA, I had my 1 week post-op appointment and they said everything looks great. They did tell me I should get an eye doctor here to have him or her check on the progression as I continue to heal, because you should have a couple more follow-ups after surgery. So I had the 1 day and then the 1 week, and then I think there's like a 1 month and something else. So I'll find an eye doctor here. Unless I go back to Denver, then I will go see them at Insight. But overall, the entire experience was so easy, so well done. I cannot believe I don't have to put contacts in every single day. It is amazing. I have absolutely zero regrets. So I paid just under $2,000 per eye. So it's about $4,000 total. But I looked at how much I was paying for contacts, how much I was paying for all the eye care combined, glasses, everything. And honestly, this made sense for the long run. So I am so happy with my decision. Oh my gosh. I like just wake up and I can see. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. If you have any specific questions, please drop them in the comments below. Again, this is just my experience. I'm not a medical professional. I just am sharing my experience going through LASIK because I was really freaked out before I did it and asked everyone I know who had it about the entire process because I was freaked out. But honestly, it's very, I don't want to say easy, but it is. It was not a big deal. I was still very anxious, but it was worth it. It was so worth it. I am so incredibly happy and satisfied. And if you are in Denver, I could not recommend Insight enough. I had my friend Hannah went through LASIK a couple months ago, and her experience was like really different. Like, her eyes were really swollen and really bloodshot for like 3 weeks. I didn't have that at all, so I don't know if that was just me or the process, that how they do it at Insight. So it's just interesting, something to keep in mind. I was like ready to rock and roll 2 days after I went on a date and like didn't wear makeup, but still I went on a date. It was fine. That is my experience with LASIK. As I said, I am so stinking happy. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below and I will try my best to answer them. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with me, and thank you for watching. Bye.